Happy Sunday. So exciting this week. We got two things going on, Father's Day and summer solstice. Yay. That's my favorite turn of the wheel of the year. But anyways, let's talk about Father's Day. For all those men out there that come in once in a while, they'll put a toe in the water and then I don't see them for a while. If by any chance you're within earshot while your wife's watching this, happy Father's Day. You don't go unnoticed. I know Mother's Day comes first and that's a big splash. And then we have Father's Day, but we didn't forget you. So ladies, do something wonderful for the men in your life, your father or your husband or your partner or whatever. Celebrate Father's Day. And for all you women that are the mother and the father in the relationship because you're a single parent, celebrate it as well because you deserve to. All right, summer solstice. That is on the 20th of this month. And I love summer solstice, as I said, because it's like you can get outside, you can celebrate, you can do what you want. It's the turning of the wheel when everything is just starting to get to that place where it's starting to bloom. Things are juicy outside. We get to see the results of our labor. If you've planted early, you can start to see some of the things popping through. And this is a wonderful time to appreciate this month, the summer, or June and July and August, the summer months, because we get to do so many different things. So for those of you that like to come to my events or like to go on Zoom for them, I am going to be putting together an event. So if you haven't watched for any advertisements of that or whatever, tune in or give me a call and I'll inform you of what that's all about. Okay, so anyways, let's start with Gabby Bernstein. I don't know what I did with her box here. All right. So for this week, her message is, thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. Well, that's a pretty clear one that we can interpret. Plain and simple. Do your gratitude. Then we have the Oracle of E by Colette and Pam Grout. The F word. It's not what you think. Yay, numbers on them. All right. The F word. Nobody likes the F word, but the dude sees forgiveness through a different pair of glasses. He's known that everything is going to turn out fine in the end and that holding on to negativity and old wounds is just postponing the inevitable. Your success is a done deal. Your bliss is going to happen. The F word is the place to start. Let it go. Forgive, forget, and follow the yellow brick road. Forgive, forget, and follow. Oh, I love that. So again, that's pretty simple, self-explanatory. Sword of Light by Radley Valentine, Archangel Michael's deck. This is very pretty too, with the sword and the wings. Your vibration is rising. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. Love that. It is possible you have noticed that you're feeling a little different these days. Perhaps you're aware that your actions and thoughts have shifted to a new, more spiritual vibe. Maybe you're finding it easier to have faith. This is because you are currently going through a change in spiritual vibration. The frequency you had turned in, that's weird, they have three ins here, turned in. Your human experience is shifting because of the work you have been doing to become a stronger, healthier, and more spiritual person. You can sometimes be a little discriminating, but have no fear. This current vibrational upgrade will be complete soon. Pay attention to the way your body feels, the emotions you are experiencing, and the thoughts coming through your mind. Talk out loud to your guardian angel and me as you start to have new and interesting experiences. Tell us what you'd like to bring into your life. We forget that. As well as what you'd like to improve, remove, or just change. It says we can make those things a part of your new vibrational reality. There's a reminder, folks. If you're not asking, ask. God wants everybody to have all good things. All right. This is Megan Watterson, the Divine Feminine Oracle. I haven't used this in a while either. This is beautiful. I hope I get one I can pronounce because they're all goddesses from all over the world. The womb. All right, let's see. There's a lot of cards here. Oh, of course I get one I can't pronounce. Okay, I'm going to spell it. Yemoja, Emoja, the goddess of all that flows. I am an ocean of creative energy. I give birth to what exists within me. This is really interesting because if you've watched the other ones in this month, we have some creative theme happening as I burn my arm. And it is an important, it is an important time for that. So here we go. Are we going to be alphabetical? Maybe. Nope, I guess not. All right. Oh my God. When your soul selects this card, she creates a flow where there was a block or stagnation in your life force. When we feel uninspired or stuck in life or in a creative endeavor, from having a child to writing a book, Yemoja is the feminine essence that unblocks our energy. That's good to know. It says, oh, she's a mermaid. As a mermaid, she exists both in the world and also in the unseen depths. She can help us dive down deep into the unconscious or into the collective unconscious to experience the soul's hidden secrets. And by the way, there are such things as mermaids, just so you know. As the queen of the ocean, she baptizes us to start over, to begin again right now, to let everything become brand new. She encourages us to use water in a ritual to send out our offerings to her. to bless our bodies in a warm bath, or to walk along a body of water and allow its perspective to give us the answer to our question. She wants to cleanse us of the thoughts that are holding us back. Why do children calm down after a bath? Why do we feel healed and more centered after a nice long soak? Winter is the element that held us in the womb. The return to our lives and most primitive elements, the law of gravity, the freedom of buoyancy. This allows us to release feelings or thoughts of being trapped or stuck. She reminds you to use your tail. You are not of this world. You are of the sea. I love that. Doesn't that feel magical, or is it just me? I love the idea of mermaids. I want to just look at them for one more second. Oh yeah, you can see the scales on her over there. Well, you know what you got to do this week. Shake your tail, get creative, and have fun with it. Thank you.